So if you really want to grab attention, these are some proven strategies. Using numbers or currency specifics stand out. Urgency, obviously that makes sense. If something needs to happen sooner rather than later, then people are going to be more likely to open your email immediately, as opposed to being like, oh, I'll get around to this later. And then it ends up getting, buried through all the other emails that they end up getting after that. Emojis, this is something I'm just going to say test. Some people have seen incredible open rates when they use emojis. Some people say it actually has lowered their open rate. So that is something you're going to have to test a little bit here. Again, subject lines, email, very easy to do A/B testing on. We really, really encourage you to play around with these ideas to sort of see what works for you and your specific subscribers. Again, we don't know who's on your email list. We're just sort of giving you the best practices, and what works for some people may not work for others, but this, test is kind of the thing when it comes to email. All right, next you've got a social proof, or, FOMO, fear of missing out. So things like, join 1,000 other people, or join your friends doing this, that sort of, people don't want to miss out on things, right? So when you use that social proof, showing that other people are doing this thing, or, they're missing out on something, then that's really going to be a compelling reason for them to open your email. And then again, just pique their curiosity, ask a question. Being controversial also can be very compelling. People will be like, whoa, that is quite the take, and then open it up and see. And then again, you can also offer a solution to a pain point. So, this is where you really need to know your audience, what their fears are, what their hopes are, things like that, really what they want.